saying that we're saving the best for last applies here, because the four issues that we've discussed, the critical issue has to do with CPS energy and the smart meters. And we have an excellent gentleman who has been working on this diligently, who met with the mayor today and actually told the mayor that we need to have somebody other than Mr. Gorzel, the city financial guru, make the mayor and the council aware of what his findings are, because Stan is an independent financial advisor, and he has suggested to the mayor that she appoint somebody from her staff to meet with Mr. Stan Mitchell and the UTSA financial executive or director from UTSA that's familiar with finances, and that way we can get the true story that, in our opinion, Mayor Taylor's not hearing. So with that in mind, let me introduce at this time Mr. Stan Mitchell.
All right, thanks.
I'm Stan Mitchell, the numbers guy for the streetcar project. We don't have a streetcar project, do we?
No way.
Naturally, I gravitated to the financial aspects of the smart grid proposal. And I'm not going to tell you all those details. I'm going to show you them in a handout that we just left with the mayor. It describes the range of assessments of the 20-year cash flow associated with the smart grid project. That was identified early by CPS staff in meetings that were attended by George and me and another member of our group. And we got from them an assessment that that project would develop a positive cash flow of $143 million over 20 years. 145 million. Went to work and developed this backup that said, no, when you replace the omitted items, the cost is really 285 million negative over 20 years. But as information has been released, we've identified additional sources of cost that has brought that negative cash flow over 20 years to $1.2 billion. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't have any trouble identifying a significant difference between 145 million positive and $1.2 billion negative. And CPS now says we need a battery plant. They have decided at CPS that in Texas, the sun goes down at night. I challenge you to stay up late enough to recognize this phenomenon. The justification is that we have all this sun in the daytime, and at night the power from solar disappears. So we're going to put a significant portion of that in a battery plant, and that will even out the flow over the 24-hour cycle. The problem is they don't know how much it's going to cost. I have an open records request for that information now, but they've already objected and gone to the Attorney General and said, we can't release that. That's competitive information. I'm not going to tell you about the financial aspects of it. I'm going to show it to you. Let me know, and I'll make sure you have the handout we left with the mayor. Thank you for your attention. Thank you, George.
All right, that concludes our press conference this